Hello everyone, Lightning Code here and welcome to today's video. Today's video will be kicking off a sub-series I'm doing for helpful things to know in Python, both for beginners and just for refreshers. And it's just mostly some of the fundamental or basic helpful stuff that you could know that would really just help you out. And so today's video is about dictionaries. We're going to be covering how to make a dictionary, how to change values in a dictionary, and how to delete values in a dictionary, with some stuff in between. So, what is a dictionary? A dictionary is simply a collection of key value pairs. A dictionary is really good for storing specific data because the keys have to be unique. You can iterate through a dictionary and update it. So let's jump right into some of the practical stuff. So let's make a new dictionary. I don't feel like writing dictionary. So you use the syntax for dictionaries are curly braces and a colon separates the key and the value. So this is going to be a dictionary of names. So let's say the first key is 1 and the value will be, let's just use my name, and next key is 2, and you can see each pair is separated by a comma. So next key is 2, let's say 3, 4. Nice. So this is a dictionary. This is how it looks. So let's try moving through it, touching each of the elements in the dictionary. So if you want, we can print out all the keys in the dictionary using the for loop. So for X in the dictionary name, we want to print X. Nice. So if we run this, we get all the keys in the dictionary. Now we can print the values this way, but with a little twist. So you just put the dictionary name and put the key in it. So this is how we can access the values and print them out. So if we run this, we see we get all the values. So what it does is X is the key, so for each X it looks in the X and looks for the associated value to that key and then returns that, which is how you can also decide to make a variable to store a particular, wow, what is going on with me? To store a particular value for a particular key. So we can just say print var, and if we run this, you can see it printed var at the bottom here after I finished showing all the values from the initial loop. So we can also update values within an already existing dictionary. And how do we do that? Well, you simply put the name of the dictionary, put the key that you want the new value to be assigned to, and just like assigning a variable, you put the new value that you want. So let's call this Paul. I do not know where I'm getting these names from. So if we run the initial loop, which I probably shouldn't have deleted, and we decide to print the values, we should see, if I did this correctly, the value of number 1 changed to Paul. And there we go. No more Jachi, it's now Paul. Also, another way to access values instead of having to write all this down here is simply to use the .values function when you're creating the for loop and tell it to print x. So now it will automatically just look through the values and print each of them. So if we run that, you see we just get the values now. Nice. So we now know how to iterate through a dictionary, change a value in a dictionary. Why don't we also look at how to delete stuff from a dictionary? But before that, I'd like to show you one more thing in terms of iteration through a dictionary. Let's say you want to print out both the key and the value so that you can see it. So you can simply print out the dictionary, and this will return the whole dictionary and print it out so you can see each key, each value. This is one way you can do it. Another way, I believe, is also a for loop. Oh, and we're going to use the dot items function. So let's say we want to print out x comma y, and if we run this, nice, all nice and neat. So this is a very neat way to print it out if you don't want to see all the commas and quotation marks and all that. So now let's work on deleting something from a dictionary. So let's say we want to delete a particular value from a dictionary. We can simply use the dictionary name and the key of what we want to delete. So we want to delete 1. And now let's print the dictionary just to be sure that that worked. And you can see 1 is no longer there. Whatever value was the key value pair, of 1 and my name is gone. So similarly, the way you can change stuff and you can delete stuff. But let me show you one more way to delete stuff, then I can give you this really nice piece of information. You could also use the .pop item function. So this removes this actually removes the last inserted item in the dictionary. I believe in previous versions it used to remove a random item. In previous Python versions, I think it used to remove a random item. I forgot to print it out. So let's have a look at what this looks like. Great, so it removed the last thing we added. That was the key value pair for Michelle. So that's another way you can remove if you want to just pop off, like if you know stacks, this is just like popping off the stack, the last thing added, like top off and all that. So then covering how we can add things to a dictionary, it's really simple. Similar to changing a key value pair of a dictionary, you can just assign a new one. So let's say 5 is equal to, let's call this James. So if we decide to print the dictionary, I really should just leave this here. I'm going to leave this here. We see it has added James to the dictionary. And let's say you have a dictionary, you don't know how long it is, you can just use the length function and print out your dictionary. I will print this out so that we can see what is in this. So it says there are For so I am believe yes, as of when this print ran, there were 4 items in the dictionary. If I however if I run this at the bottom here, after I have added the fifth thing, we get 5 things in the dictionary. Great. Now we know how to remove, we know how to add, we know how to change things in a dictionary. Now it's you can also delete a dictionary or you can copy a dictionary. These are just bonus things. So you can delete a whole dictionary by simply doing oh yes, by simply writing the dictionary name. I zoned out a bit there, I'm sorry. So if you don't specify what you want to delete from a dictionary, it's just going to take the whole thing and dump it. So, which is why I should probably get an error if I ask it to print this. And there we go. New dictionary not defined because it has already been deleted. And to make a copy of a dictionary, you will simply make a new variable called another dictionary and use the dot copy inbuilt function. And this will make a copy of the specified dictionary. So nice. So you see we have that twice. So I hope this was really helpful. As you can see, there are a lot of built-in things to help you iterate through dictionaries and work with dictionaries in Python. So I really hope this was helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. And let me know down in the comments things I can do better because I'm always willing to improve, and some more content you guys would like to see to help you out in your programming careers or whatever, just for knowledge sake. So thanks for coming to Lightning Code. Hope you stay around.